The fifth attempt at amending the 1999 Constitution is ongoing. The 44 Constitution review bills have been transmitted to the state houses of assembly for consideration and passage by at least two-thirds of them as required by the Constitution before they can be transmitted to the President for assent. While some say the Constitution does not need amending, that instead a new one should be drafted to capture the country's realities, questions continue to be asked of the National Assembly regarding why certain amendments were not included. One of them is the creation of state police, considering the rising insecurity across the country.
The Constitution forbids anybody from making laws that pertain to security or having bodies that discharge any responsibility pertaining to security. How does that work? Having one federal police, one police force, which you call it a force, with the colonial mentality of using it to suppress people and keeping a regime in power, we really need to have changed that. And there's lots of things on the exclusive list that ought not to be there.
The issue of restructuring, which in recent times has been advocated for by Nigerians, was also not captured. This is a concern for some as well.
We need both fiscal and physical restructuring. Fiscal restructuring in terms of monies, revenue sharing formula, but more importantly is the restructuring of the political structure of Nigeria. I believe that the size of government is too big. We need to reduce the National Assembly, for instance, 469 members. Doing what? We could reduce the Senate by 1/3. We could reduce the House of Reps by 1/3. We could also reduce the number of members of state houses of assembly.
Also considering court processes involving defections of governors and lawmakers, Mr. Ojo believes the National Assembly missed a chance to address the matter constitutionally once and for all.
The defection of governors, as immoral as it is, we are told that there is no constitutional provision that says that if a governor defects from party that brought him to power or brought her to power, he has to lose his seat. So I feel that that's another lacuna that should have been taken care of by the Constitution.
The issue of state creation, which was also not captured, despite agitations by various groups, is a concern for many. Regardless, some Nigerians believe that a successful attempt this time to amend the Constitution, especially on some critical provisions which were rejected by the state assemblies, as well as those not assented to by the President, would address some major national concerns. Terry Ikumi, Channels Television News.